Hello, hello, hello. MsMerlin back, and I am going to bring you a message today on why the twin flame community is a roadblock to your union, especially like the YouTube online one, TikTok, all of it. Okay, number one, most of the people on there are not twins. Okay, channeling is filtered through your own belief system and your own level of consciousness. So most of them are projecting their own situations. And then the second thing is a lot of them are just fakes who have realized that they can make money off of this journey. So they'll make these videos with all these clickbait titles. The karmic's casting spells. Someone's talking about you. This and that, this and that. It's not real, okay? The information is not real. They just want you to engage in their videos so they get paid. Okay, that's all that is. All right. There's also some couples out there that are claiming to be twins, and they're not. Okay, so engaging with them in this way is actually going to drop you down a timeline, okay, because they're not at the level that you're at. And a lot of these readers also are not telling you the truth because they want viewers to come back and come back and come back. Do you not notice that the readings in the collective have not changed in years? It's always, they're coming back, they're coming back, they're coming back, they're coming back. Years of this. You know why there's no movement? Because the people aren't doing the work. And this is what is impeding your union. Okay? You keep engaging with these readers that are telling you he's coming back, he's coming back, he's coming back, he's coming back. They don't tell you the truth. Twin flame union, first of all, it's very, very rare. Okay? Most of the people who think they're on this journey are trauma bonded or just in an energy of codependence. Okay? I'm not trying to insult anybody, but I always speak the truth. If you know me, you know that. Okay? You have to do the inner work. If your inner child is still throwing tantrums, you are not ready for twin flame union. Okay? And neither is your person. All right? If there's still ghosting happening, that's emotional immaturity. That is not reflective of a divine energy. Okay? The only way to get there is to take the focus off the person and put it back on yourself and do your own healing. Okay? And it's not just about the healing, it's about awareness. All right? You have to meet the vibration of it at a consciousness level. Okay? And that means making changes to your diet. Okay? People seem to sweep this one under the rug. All right? It's a big one. Okay? You have to be paying attention to what you're putting in your body and on your body. Divine energies care what they're doing to the planet. They care what they're doing to animals. Okay? Not saying everybody has to be a vegetarian or a vegan. No. But are you making other choices? Knowing that meat consumption, the way it is on the planet right now today, is not sustainable. Okay? That's just facts. All right? Feel free to do your own research. But in 20 years, if meat consumption continues the way it is right now, we are going to need the surface area of 3 planet Earths. It's not sustainable. It's not possible to sustain it. Right now, they're cutting down the rainforests to make more room for farming. So do you like breathing? Because you're cutting down all the trees so we can have more meat. Where's the oxygen going to come from? All right. So these are the things that need to be brought to mind. Also, like with the back to the readers. Okay. People will go in the comment section and say, oh yes, my person's karmic's casting spells on them and doing this and doing that. No, they're not. Okay. Even if they are, that's not going to work anyway. I've already explained this in a previous video and I'll just say it again really quickly. Guys, that's also an illusion. Okay. That's human arrogance and it's ego. to think that the universe would allow someone control over someone else's life and destiny just because they experienced fleeting human emotions. It's not true, okay? If you're putting the blame outside yourself, like it's the karmic's fault, it's the this fault, it's the that fault, then you're not there. You have to focus back on yourself, okay? What wound are you replaying right now? What inner child wound are you playing out in this scenario? Where are you at fault here, okay? And it's not fault, but more like taking responsibility for your own self and your own wounding, all right? And I don't want to hear anybody say, I'm healed, la, 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 because no, you're not, all right? If you're not with your person right now, then there is still work to do on your side, not just theirs. This is where I see a lot of people get stuck. They get stuck pointing the finger at their partner. And, oh, they need to do the work. They need to catch up. They need to do this. They need to do that. Well, if you actually do believe in this, right, they're mirroring, okay? So the trauma and the wounding does not have to be the same, but if you put it on a scale, the weight of it is. So if they have work to do, so do you. And this is what these readers don't tell you, okay? They just allow these comments to happen and don't say, you know, that's emotional immaturity. It's not reflective of divine energy. You need to step away and do some work, okay? And it's going to heal and help every aspect of your life if you connect with your inner child and heal that wounding. A lot of people just go from relationship to relationship to relationship. They always need someone there, okay? That is an issue. If you can't spend time with yourself, that's an issue. What are you running from? All right? So this is where it becomes very important to be very honest with yourself. All right? You need to take that time for healing, for yourself, protecting your energy, focusing on your own wounds. There are lots of legitimate people out there who can help you navigate that, okay? But still engaging on a daily basis with all of these people, and more pop up all the time, okay? That is not going to help you. That's going to keep you in a cycle. All right. And like I said, it's very triggering for a lot of people too. So you may sign on and watch this reading and they're talking about karmic relationship. Your person might not even be in a karmic relationship, but now you think they are. Okay. And now you're upset and now you're angry about it. Okay. So this is what happens. All right. And these people do this on purpose. There's a lot of them who will put those clickbait titles out there on purpose because they want the post engagement, they want those views, and it comes from a place of being motivated by greed. It's not from a place of wanting to help or wanting to pass messages. It's coming from greed. And again, anybody can read cards, okay? Anyone can, all right? And we're all inherently psychic in some way, all right? So it doesn't take much to grab a deck and start a channel and start giving out information. And that's all these people know. That's very dangerous because you're spreading around all this falseness and sending people off on all these different paths that are not real, that are based on illusion, okay? That are based on that person's greed, okay? And this is why I'm also not going to be doing twin flame readings anymore. I'll be doing other readings, angel messages, things like that. Yes, romance may come up, but I'm not going to dedicate it to that energy. I don't want to be a part of the problem. I don't want to contribute to the codependency. I'll still be doing personal readings, yes, but like I said, I'm pulling myself out of that mess, okay? Because it is a mess. All right. TikTok is really bad too. Like you can't even follow someone. I had someone tell me that they followed me and immediately after that, they had like 8 accounts pretending to be me following them back. So there's so many scam artists out there. There's so many fakes out there. There's so many people who only have a deck of cards and they're giving out all this advice and all this information. And I've said this before, check your sources, Don't be afraid to ask people for their credentials, okay? And expect them to give them to you. If they have nothing to hide, they will. All right, so this is kind of what I wanted to tell you guys, because it's the twin flame community is a third party energy in your connection. So pull yourself away from it. All right, if you want to know things, get a personal reading, because then it's just about you. You're not taking on the energies of other people. The person you're watching is not just projecting their own situation. I see that so often. People on there reading cards and projecting their own situation. And that's what it is. And they're throwing so many people off and causing all this unnecessary fear, unnecessary upset for nothing, just for their own greed. All right, so I always tell you the truth. May be hard to hear, but I would rather speak uncomfortable truths than sit in comfortable nonsense. All right, so I'm wishing you so much love, light, magic, blessings, and of course, witch, third eye kisses. Kimmy, MsMerlin, the Witch of the North, out. A bientôt.